For over 9 centuries, this stone fortress has stood silently by the River Thames, a symbol of power, betrayal, and blood. The Tower of London, once a royal palace, now one of the most haunted places in all of England. Beneath its ancient walls lie stories of executions, torture, and restless souls who refuse to leave. Tonight, we open the gates to its dark history. It all began in the 1070s, when William the Conqueror, fresh from his victory at the Battle of Hastings, ordered the construction of a mighty fortress to defend and dominate London. He called it the White Tower, but its purpose was far more than just defense. It was meant to intimidate, to remind the people of England that a new ruler held power, one they should fear. Over the centuries, kings and queens expanded it, turning it into a palace, a prison, an armory, and eventually, a place of execution. Those accused of treason were brought through Traitor's Gate, entering the tower by boat along the River Thames. Among them, nobles, queens, even royalty. The tower was both their last refuge and their final prison. One of the most tragic stories is that of Lady Jane Grey, the 9 Days Queen, betrayed, imprisoned, and executed at just 16 years old. It is said her ghost still wanders near the Tower Green, where she was beheaded, her pale figure seen at dawn, weeping silently for her lost crown. But perhaps the most famous spirit of the tower is Anne Boleyn, the ill-fated second wife of King Henry VIII. Accused of adultery, witchcraft, and treason, she was executed here in 1536. Witnesses say her final words were calm, accepting her fate with eerie grace. Her ghost has been seen many times, walking the corridors, her head tucked beneath her arm. Others have seen her face at the window of the Chapel Royal, or felt sudden chills where she took her final breath. Below the tower lies another world, cold, damp, and filled with screams from centuries past. The torture chambers. Here, prisoners were stretched on the rack until their bones cracked. Others were crushed or suffocated in devices built for pain, not confession. Visitors claim to hear cries echoing through these halls. Guards have reported sudden gusts of cold air, or faint sobs when no one is around. Over the years, countless witnesses, guards, tourists, historians, have reported ghostly encounters inside these ancient walls. The most famous, the White Lady, seen waving from the windows of the White Tower. The 2 princes in the tower, young Edward and Richard, murdered and buried secretly. And of course, Anne Boleyn, forever wandering the Tower Green. Even the tower's ravens, protectors of the crown, seem restless at night. Legend says that if the ravens ever leave, the kingdom will fall, so their wings are clipped, ensuring that the ghosts of the tower are never truly alone. Today, the Tower of London is one of the most visited sites in Britain, a symbol of royal history and dark legend. Millions come every year, walking the same halls where blood was spilled, where cries once echoed. Yet many leave with the same question. The tower has witnessed the rise and fall of kings, queens, and countless souls. Some moved on, others never left.